All right, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be testing out the towing capabilities with the Traxxas TRX-4M. So as you can see, we got the SCX-24 Jeep Gladiator loaded up here on the trailer. This trailer is actually just the Indra camping trailer with the shell taken off, so you can fit cars on there pretty well, and it looks pretty cool, honestly. So the first thing that I noticed is obviously the suspension is pretty much bottomed out. So there's pretty much no travel just because of the weight on the back. I could put some spacers or just wind down the coils and it would stiffen it up a little bit for a little bit more travel, but it doesn't rub. So that looks pretty good. Now, as far as towing goes, you could barely even tell this thing actually has anything behind it. The only problem I really see is that the trailer doesn't have suspension, obviously, so the front wheels kind of hang up, as you can see. But obviously, if I didn't have as aggressive of tires or as aggressive as of a lift, it probably would be on all four tires. So that's the only thing. But other than that, it does track pretty well. It can go over some obstacles. I'm going to show you guys a couple in here. We're just going over a curb. And I mean, it gets kind of hung up, but the TRX-4M actually just pulls it right over. So it doesn't look as scale, obviously, but it does do the job if you're just trying to get somewhere with it. Now, testing out on the gravel here, this is pretty much as aggressive as you'd want to go. I tested out a couple other areas in this video, but this honestly isn't too bad. If you go slow, I mean, obviously things bounce around and stuff, and if you have like some sort of straps to strap the tow vehicle on, it would be even more scale and you could avoid everything flipping over. But as you can see, it doesn't do too bad on these rocks over here. So I was honestly pretty impressed with that, especially since the trailer doesn't have any suspension, like I said. Now, taking it out here on to the grass, this is probably my favorite place to crawl it, would be in the grass or just on a trail. If you go nice and slow, it does look nice and scale, and you know, the truck isn't bouncing all over the place. Now, I don't know why, but just backing up this trailer is so satisfying. I mean, if you've done it in a real truck, it's just, I don't know, something about it's cool to see it from the third person view. But you could just see kind of how the truck is squatted down a little bit there. But like I said, it doesn't rub. Now, taking it on to the last obstacle here, this is some pretty crazy rocks. And you'll see that it doesn't do too well. And obviously, the car flips off. So if you had some straps, you could probably get it done, but it's gonna bounce around and it's not gonna look the best, but it is still fun to do. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I know this was kind of random, but I just wanted to get my RCs out there crawling because I usually just do a lot of upgrade videos and you don't really see too much of it crawling. So this was cool. If you have a trailer and you have the TRX-4M, you could tow with it. You could tow with all the vehicles. You just got to put a hitch on it. So I thought it was pretty cool. But tune in 2 weeks from now, guys. We're going to be back on a kind of normal schedule now. I know I've been kind of lacking. Just a lot of stuff going on at home. But there's going to be a really cool video coming out in 2 weeks. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.